It's 2025. We're 65 years, or Nigerians' independence is 65 years, and it still feels like we're attached to Great Britain. We're still attached to our colonial masters, and it's not real independence.
It feels like giving birth to somebody and then the person is not growing. We are not progressing as a country.
We've been moving the goalposts for a very long time. Remember when I was in Nigeria, I think it was maybe during Yar'Adua's time, they were selling Vision 2020 or
No,
maybe
yes,
Vision 2010. I don't remember.
Vision 2020,
Oh my gosh, where did Vision 2020 go? Five
not
years
achieved.
later, no constant electricity, no hospitals to take care of people. Even hospitals that are available, you still have to fight tooth and nails to be able to get the service that you need. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Why I Need podcast, and thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, share, and also engage us in the comment section. And today we're talking about Nigerians' independence. We've gotten our independence from the Great Britain since 1965. October 1st, 1965 to be exact. And it's 2025. We're 65 years. Nigerians' independence is 65 years. And it still feels like we're attached to Great Britain. We're still attached to our colonial masters. And it's not real independence. I saw a video of Omoyele Sowore talking about Nigeria's independence. And he said that it's not real, that the real independence, we're yet to get it. So we're yet to achieve that real independence that we need. If you truly think about it, I think Omoyele Sowore is actually correct to make that statement. Nigeria is basically a 65-year-old toddler. We can't do anything on our own. We have to depend on external influence to get things done. A government cannot provide the basic amenities to make life easy for people. And I've seen some videos online about Nigerians in Nigeria calling out Nigerians in diaspora to stop posting happy independence messages about Nigeria because there's nothing worth celebrating. I mean, a lot of people that were alive when Nigeria got its independence from Britain, they're still alive and they can tell stories. They've never really seen the significant change in their lifestyle. So it looks like we've been living on past glory, and it is time to truly demand for that independence so that we can truly be independent in all that we do in Nigeria. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you laid out everything. I mean, you did not leave anything undone. You addressed everything. We turned 65. Thank God for keeping us alive for the birthday. But for some people, though this is a birthday, it feels like giving birth to somebody and then the person is not growing. It looks like we haven't really done a lot. We are not progressing as a country. But for some folks that were, very much around when we gained independent, if they compare then to now, they'll probably maybe tell you that life is a lot better now in Nigeria. It was much more affordable back then. But from what we can see, I wasn't alive that time. I'm only 21 years old. But from what we can see, it looks like Nigeria hasn't achieved anything. We are still battling with insecurity. We are still battling with out of school children. We are still battling with ill-funded educational sector. Our health system is a joke. Infrastructural development is a joke. Our maintenance culture, with regards to our infrastructure, is a joke. Our road network is a joke. Almost everything around the country is a joke. So we just turned 65 on the outside, but on the inside, we really haven't made any progress. Like, our exchange rate, you don't want to talk about that. So I really do not see, why people are, waving the flags, and then celebrating. No, we haven't really achieved anything. So I don't. I think I support the federal government for canceling the celebration, the official celebration, So I think I'm on their side because I think they realize that we haven't really done anything. We haven't really moved the needle in terms of, infrastructure, in terms of security, securing the lives and property, increasing production or productivity. They haven't really moved the needle. So for them to decide this milestone is not really worth celebrating, I think I'm on their side and I support them wholeheartedly. And I think moving forward, we should put in an effort to address some of these issues. And maybe when 70 years come around, we all have a reason to take our shibi and then go to church and give thanks.
Yeah, that's crazy. We've been moving the goalposts for a very long time. I remember when I was in Nigeria, I think it was maybe during Yar'Adua's time, they were selling Vision 2020 or
No,
maybe
yes,
Vision 2010. I don't remember.
Vision 2020,
Oh my gosh, where did Vision 2020 go? Five
not
years
achieved.
later, yeah, 5 years later, we're still struggling with the same problem. No constant electricity, no hospitals to take care of people. Even hospitals that are available, you still have to fight tooth and nails to be able to get the service that you need. And it's really crazy. I saw in news maybe earlier today or yesterday about that Arise News anchor that died from the injuries she sustained after she tried to jump from her apartment when the armed robbers showed up at her apartment. She basically died because there was no hospital ready to take her. Basically, Nigeria happened to her, and it's so sad that there's so many incidents like that are happening daily in Nigeria, and because these victims have no popularity, they have no one to turn to. They their stories never get told. It is just sad. That's one thing. The healthcare system is a problem. Nothing out there to really give hope to the common man. If you're wealthy, if you're doing business with politics, if you're lucky to come from a family that have been part of the nation Nigeria from start, yeah, maybe you're happy, maybe you're enjoying the wealth from those forefathers. But it's really, really hard for the common people to really make ends meet in Nigeria, especially if you have no talent. We've seen people with talent make money on the internet. We've seen untalented people make money on the internet by exposing their bodies and doing all sort of crazy things just to get some views and get some money on the internet. And it is sad. You can't really blame those people. This Nigerian system allowed this, and it's really sad. No hope out there. Everyone is just hustling each other to make ends meet, hustling each other to survive, and it's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. 65 years and nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. And the people that are actually sitting on that wealth refuse to get off. They refuse to pass on the wealth to the ordinary Nigerians out there. And hopefully, God will touch their hearts to make the necessary changes to fix the country. But as of right now, bad roads, bad policies, security issues. We've seen videos of incidents all over the place, and it's sad that the security agencies are not doing anything about it. If they're doing anything, it's not showing. It's not working either.
Yeah, you are correct. It looks like our security personnel or our security agencies is it that they are complicit with it with insecurity, or they don't just care. They don't want to do their job. In fact, with the issue of that Rise News analyst, though the story is still not very clear because I can't still put my hand around why somebody would jump from the three-story building because you're trying to run away from armed robbers. So it's still not very clear. But I want to bring out something from there. They said they called the police and then the police refused to show up. So 65 years of independence, the police are still refusing to show up. I wonder why we haven't even get to the point where we do like individual police unit, where you have one person respond to call and stuff like that. Just one person doing patrol or doing beats and stuff like that. I wonder why we still park 10 people in a van or in a pickup truck and drive them around. We should have gone past that. And 65 years of independence, The ratio of police to the populace is almost like one police to almost 2,000 to 3,000, citizens and people. And meanwhile, you go to all these politically exposed individuals, you go to their houses, you probably, on average, you probably see close to at least, let me be very conservative with the number, maybe 20 police, officers. And that's just police officers. You probably see like at least five mobile police officers. And you probably see at least three soldiers. They have reduced our soldiers to security, internal security personnel, as opposed to, what they are meant to be. In fact, now we see our soldiers carrying bags for Madame in Owambe, which was the whole, against the whole purpose of establishing that security agency. 65 years of independence, people, you take somebody to hospital, there is any problem, maybe an accident, there is any kind of emergency, the hospital will insist that you provide some kind of deposit or you provide some kind of identification before they will attend to somebody that is between life and death. We've seen this over and over and over. So I think moving forward, we can begin to pay attention to things that are supposed to be in place. 65 years is no joke. Somebody that just turned 65 today is probably already thinking about retiring if they haven't already retired. So I think we need to do better. There's a whole lot of, avenue for us to do better. And I think our leaders should focus on, doing better. Yeah. Let us know what you think. 65. Nigeria just turned 65. Let us know what you are proud of about Nigeria turning 65 and what you think we can do better. Let us know in the comment section and we'll be happy to engage with you. And thank you for your support.